the year of return, the Youth in Tourism Festival celebrated culture, history, and heritage. There was a panel discussion that was talking about my culture, my pride. I was asked to be on the panel, and it was an unexpected request because it wasn't planned for me to be on the panel. But I shared my thoughts on what I think about pride and culture in Ghana.
Going back to my culture, my pride, I think that a lot of what I'm seeing, because I spent a large part of my life living in Canada and now I'm living in Ghana, and what I see here in Ghana is there's a tendency for people to respect and highly regard the foreign before their own. And the irony of that is me having grown up in Canada, most of the time I would be the only African in my class, like in school, all white children from different backgrounds, but then I would be the only African and the only black most of the time. And so there was a sense of identity. You had to find your identity because as young people, and I'm sure the young people can attest to this, you want to be like your friends. So if you're the only black child and your friends are all European, you're trying to be like that because that's what's around you. So you have to find a way to stand out. For me, I'm thankful that my mother was very much into making sure we knew we were Ghanaian. She would always say, you're Ghanaian, you may be here in this country, but you're still Ghanaian. People will still look at you and still see you as a black African. So you may as well embrace that as a part of who you are, as a part of your identity. So even though I grew up there, I always identified myself as being a Ghanaian person, as well as being Canadian because of living there, but I always identified as the Ghanaian first. And part of culture is language, part of culture is, clothing, different things. And I found myself taking pride in the fabrics, taking pride in those things. So I used to make clothes using the wax print. A pair of jeans I took and I took the seam out and I sewed a piece of fabric on the side so that I added that little piece of Africanness to it. So I think that one of the things here in Ghana that we have to work on as a people is taking pride in the different parts of our culture and integrating that into your daily life, into who you are. Finding a way to promote it so that people who come here can appreciate the culture. So I meet people who come to Ghana, coming on holiday, and they're staying at the hotel, and they're upset because they're like, why is the hotel serving me food that's from America? Food that's from Europe, because they want to come to Ghana and eat the food from here. So some of the restaurants need to also work on that. The hotels need to work on integrating the local food so that people have the choices of saying, I want to try local food. So for me, being prideful of being an African woman, it's hard to explain because it's like a spiritual feeling to know that you embody this strength and this regalness because you are a woman of African descent, because you are an African woman. And I think more of us need to take pride in who we are as black Africans. Skin bleaching cream is the #1 beauty product in this country. That's a whole nother topic. But that, for me, is an example of not having pride in who you are, right? There's nothing wrong with having different shades of skin, because everybody's different. But when you don't love who you are and you want to change it, that's when there's the lack of self-love. So I think pride is knowing that you are who you are because of where you came from, because of the roots, because of your language, because of the culture, and being proud to share that with other people. Because part of tourism and culture in this country is being able to share. Like, I've met people who are from the north who share things that they do there with people from, Cape Coast area, with people from the Volta region, from, OT region, like different areas. People can share, and that's what's the beauty of being prideful of your culture. You can be different, but we share and we appreciate what's different.
Thanks so much for watching this episode of Your Guide on Ghana. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss any of the upcoming uploads. Thanks for watching. See you next time.